was born with a kingdom in my blood, and raised where my enemies slept. They called it mercy, called it shelter, but I learned what silence meant. Every smile around me carried knives, every hand was counting heirs. They wanted the crown inside my name, not the child buried there. So I became the quiet blade, the careful mouth that poisoned grace. Then you looked at me and did not shake, and something human found a place. I loved you when you spoke without fear, before the drowning, before the tears, not for the life you pulled from the tide, but for the first breath I took in your eyes. I envied the way you could run, like the sky belonged to no one. I wanted the world, but the truth was clear. All of my hunger was reaching for you. I was never cruel because I was strong. I was cruel because I knew what happens to a frightened prince when wolves are in the room. They said, be king, restore the blood, but crowns are colder than they seem. They love the house behind my face. You were the only one who saw me. I could have dressed your name in gold, filled your hands with everything, but all I wanted, dark and wrong, was for your heart to turn to me. I loved you when you spoke without fear, before the drowning, before the tears, not for the life you pulled from the tide, but for the first breath I took in your eyes. I envied the way you could run, like the sky belonged to no one. I wanted the world, but the truth was clear. All of my hunger was reaching for you. I told you to beg, then my knees found the floor. A king in my blood, and a child at your door. If love is a mercy, why did it hurt? Why did the only clean thing in me still drag you through dirt? I loved you with a crown full of ghosts, with a heart no one ever came close. You never believed what I tried to show, but you were the face beneath all my war. I envied your freedom, I wanted your light, I wanted your hand in the terrible night. Call me a monster, call me untrue, but the last human part of me belonged to you. Not the throne, not the name, not the blood I was born to claim. Just one voice without fear, saying I was still here.